Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Red Nitrate here, and today for you, I've got a very exciting update for Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, there's been a whole raft of new features added just recently to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Now, granted, these features have been out on the PlayStation 4 for a bit over a month at this stage, but they've just been released for the Xbox One, so I thought it would be a good time to start covering them. And the one we'll be covering today is Photo Mode. Now, when this originally came out for the PC back at the start of November, last year, and it's a absolutely brilliant addition to the game. I was very jealous when it came out on the PC version because I didn't have access to it at that stage, and I'm super excited they brought it to console as well. So let's check it out. So what you want to do, you want to go into your Start menu, and you'll see there in the bottom right hand corner next to, select back, and you'll see there Photo Mode. So to access it on the PlayStation, you press the sensor button. I'm not sure how you access it on the Xbox One, but it'll give you the prompt there, same as it has for the PlayStation here. So we select that, and it'll take us into photo mode, and you'll see that it gives a whole bunch of options. So I mean, look, this is incredibly in depth. If you go through some of the advanced menus, you can see, you've got focus distance, blur strength, exposure, look exposure. Go a bit further, you've got contrast, you've got filters. There's some really cool filters here. You go through and it's just crazy. You see in the top right there all different names for them, and they just look fantastic. They can really give your pictures a real unique quality. You can really make them your own. And if you go through, some of them are even based on sort of parts of the game. So I mean, you've got the names anyway. You got dishonorable, honorable. You got injured, so it kind of looks like when you're drunk or when you're hurt. Got like the effect that comes up in the pause menu. Oh look, there's so many there. They're fantastic, really. I've been messing around with them a lot recently and really enjoying them. But yeah, look, other than that, I mean, you can do pretty much everything. You can zoom in and out. You can completely change perspective. Get screenshots from a whole different perspective from what you've been able to before. You can zoom right in. You can even roll the camera. Oh, just so many things. If you go in here. Where are we? So you can even increase the contrast, make it a bit more clear. So we'll zoom in a bit so you can sort of see a bit what I'm talking about. So it's not sort of the best lighting. Sort of see it a bit better like this. So you can you can up the contrast right up, or you can bring it back. As I say, you've got blur strength. You can sort of crisp it up. You can sort of make it more blurry, whatever you want to do. And then also, if you sort of completely mess up your photo, it has got a reset function as well. So I just sort of wanted to cover a few of the features with it. And to sort of exhibit this new fantastic addition to the game, I thought we'd get into a bit of a scrap, because I think one of the best features of this is that you can get photos of things that you just simply weren't able to before. Even with the console's ability to take photos, as a separate command, you tap the share button a couple of times on the PS4 to get a screenshot, but that's still difficult to do in a moment of action, like if you're in a big fist fight or a big shootout or something like that. So I kind of wanted to exhibit it quickly, and hopefully we can get into a bit of a Barney. So I had a bit of trouble starting a fight in the tavern before. My game glitched out. It wouldn't let me attack anyone or do anything. And I got a bounty, all sorts of things happened, so I thought we'd come and exhibit the photo mode back here. Still in Valentine, just a bit further away. We'll start with you.
What's your problem?
Hey, what'd I do to you?
I don't like you.
Please, let me be.
Oh, for God's sake.
Idiot.
Just let me have a
Going,
fight.
alright?
Alright, so you get into a bit of an action shot. You come into your photo mode. And then you can just sort of get all sorts of angles that you couldn't before. You know, you simply weren't able to do this. You know, you're in the middle of a fight or whatever, you can't press whatever buttons you might need to do for a screenshot, and you certainly can't get all of this range and all of this perspective. I mean, just look at that. You can literally get in mid-tackle, just like that. So look, you know, this is just fantastic. I mean, for me as a YouTuber, it's fantastic for thumbnails, obviously, which is what I'll actually probably be doing out of this. But even just someone who's an avid fan of the game, it just gives you so much range for taking screenshots. It's brilliant. So I don't know if this is, I mean, this isn't a terrible shot, but I'll see if I can get an even better one.
Hey, come on! God, no.
So we've got our photo mode here. So just look at that. That's just brilliant, you know, just mid stride. Really would have been really quite difficult to get before the photo mode. So this is a great example of what we're talking about. I might even use this for my thumbnail. Alright, so all I really want to do, I don't want to mess with it too much because it's a decent shot. So what we will do is we'll go to the advanced options. We'll drop the exposure a little bit because it's just a little bit bright. We'll increase the contrast just so we can sort of get a bit more clarity on everything that's happening. Then we will go back. Just make sure that we like our angle. Yeah, I think the angle's pretty good. Do you want it more zoomed? No, I think where it was pretty good. Maybe we can just like that. Just like that, I think is good. So then you save your photo. And okay, so that's now saved. Now to access it, you come over to your start menu, you go to Social Club, you wait for that to load up, and then you go to your photos, and it should just be the first photo at the top of your list, depending on how you've got it set up. And yeah, there it is. So we can view that, and there it is. That's a great photo. Now this is obviously a pretty impromptu sort of thing, but you know, if you put some time and some effort into this photo mode, I can only imagine, you know, the sort of creations that people are coming up with. It's truly a great addition. So, well, we accidentally killed him. I didn't actually mean to do that. But yeah, look, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, please drop a like down below. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, please also hit the subscribe button as well. All those things, they truly help out the channel a lot, and all of your support really means a lot to me, guys. Alright, well that'll be it, everyone, and I'll see you all on the next video. This is Red Nitrate signing out. Peace, everybody. Bye now.